Hey guys, welcome. It's Rain here, and welcome to Game of Thrones by Telltale Games. Another series, probably running along with Life is Strange. This is going to be a short. Choices you make, the story is tailored by how you play. Like all Telltale Games. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Wood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester's ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. It's been great.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it.
Yeah.
Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oh yeah, I got a Fairly Squire. Pick it up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains up.
Clean.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You will never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Why not?
Why not?
We don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So,
So
what
what really?
really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
What's that?
Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Oh yeah,
Right,
right.
thanks.
Of course.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Okay, me
Norrin's
lord.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. And House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch
This
your
Norton
coat.
knows how to take
Tonight
shit.
we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored.
Hell yeah.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters.
Iron from ice.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now.
Okay.
But I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward
Think
your
we're rewarded.
loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
So Norton's-
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Fuck
Your
yeah.
hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find
Yeah, that'd be
Roderick.
kinda
if you
bad.
can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Alright.
Bloody hell. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah.
No problem.
I
I
have
mean,
been
he's a
squire
friend.
longer than you.
Why not?
So, I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk,
Could be
liar,
worse.
and an arrogant
You could be wiping his ass.
Better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Don't
We're
get
no
angry
different.
with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Uh-huh.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking
You'll
time.
get there.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh, shit. Oh, we all know what happens here. Fuck.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Those arrows, swords.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Oh, shit.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
We need to fucking leave. Now.
What's
Oh,
gotten into
shit.
you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
They're running
What's
around
wrong
with
with him?
swords.
Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Oh, shit. Fucking save Bowen,
But-
shit.
What about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Oh, shit. That's why. Oh, God. Worst wedding ever.
We
Okay,
need to
time
get
to
back
go.
to camp.
Oh. Oh. Nope. No, no.
Garrett,
Get him!
we have to get back.
Oh, shit. Go, Roderick. Oh. Whoa. Gimme. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
Oh.
Shoot that one!
No, you don't. No, no, no. Fuck you. Oh, thank you.
Look out!
Yeah, no shit. Oh, God. No, don't follow me. Don't. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Shit. Ah, I lost my shield. Ah. Nope. 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 Get out of my way. Get the fuck off me. Oh. Get off! Bye! Oh. Damn it! Ah.
Good fucking riddance.
Crushed by a horse. Shit! Oh, Jesus.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or
Tried
not?
to save him.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Oh. Alright. Damn it. Grab it, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Thank you, my lord. Oh, fuck. Ah, damn it. Really?
Not afraid, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Oh, come on. You can make it, man.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my
Wounded,
lord.
sir.
I've suffered worse.
Ah. Oh, fuck. Ah, damn it.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
It's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Get him!
We
Get him!
love Scott Walter Frey.
Ah. That was shittiest wedding night ever. Oh, God. Oh, great! I don't know if this is copyrighted. But just to be safe, going to skip forward. So see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. The song could be copyrighted, so that's why I kind of skipped ahead. Alright, we're in the lands of the Foresters, and we're on the King's Road. So now what? Where did I get the sheath? Nope, nope, don't want to go that way. Pig.
Blood. Fresh.
Oh, that's never good. Fresh blood. Maybe it's from the pig? Oh, you're kidding me? Just keeps on getting worse for this guy. Can you run? Okay, you can speed walk. Okay. Cart. Look at the cart. Go look at it! Do it! Do it now!
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Okay. Damn it.
Does he still have his bacon?
Dude! What'd the pig do to you?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
And?
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself.
None of your
Probably a
damn
deserter.
business.
None of your fucking business.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Alright, bring it on then.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper
Now
lord
see his
with
head
sword
on the
like that.
fucking spike. Ah, shit. Damn it.
No.
I'll have that
Attention.
sword, boy.
Pay attention to the guy in front of you, man. Okay, I'll
Aye.
give it to you.
You'll have it.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
God damn it.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Give me the axe. Oh! In the fucking face! Nope. Nope. And fuck you. Ah! Get the fuck over there. Damn it. Oh. Nope.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
It's true. So fuck it. Get the hell out of here.
Thank you.
Now your friend, on the other hand,
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
oh,
I tried to stop them.
god damn it.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Unrest, stronghold of the Foresters. Woo! Nice place.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Yep.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have
God.
happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Oh, thank God.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the
It's
Whitehills
justice.
won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Maggots.
Hold the wound
Really?
open for me, would you?
Oh. Okay, where's my mouse? Oh, never mind. Oh, nice. Oh.
It's a dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right.
Great. Well,
This
nothing
might
wrong
hurt
with
a
a
bit.
kid to lead.
Hold this for
Just
me,
needs a
will you?
little extra help. Just needs a little extra help, that's all.
I understand from
Seems
your
little
uncle
enough
that
to
Lord
lead.
Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't
Not
train
what
maesters in
happened.
the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Lord's Chair. Let's see how magnificent this is. What the?
The iron
Screen tearing. So the trees, they're like iron or some shit. Look at the tapestry. Or tapestry, what, however you say it. I don't know. Okay.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
For what reason?
Talia
and Ethan.
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Alright.
Mira.
Mira.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Well, he's the youngest.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor
But
to
shouldn't
squire
he?
for him.
I don't know.
Gregor the Good.
I don't know. The Good
Roderick.
and Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
And brought down by a horse.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Look at the medical supplies. What's in the bucket? Maggots.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Yeah. Bandages might be useful for later, maybe. Including these.
This might help.
Okay.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it. Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe
That's a
to
good
say
question.
the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
So a bunch of killings.
The Whitehills want
Want the iron one.
Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the
And
new
the
Lord of
house?
House Forester?
White
Lord of
Ethan,
the house.
course.
There.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn.
bet.
Yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
No.
Never mind.
No. I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean to. Wasn't done talking to you, sir.
Feeling all right?
What
What
will
will happen to me?
now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Nice.
Never mind.
Oh! You know I'm gonna go explore some more. Let's see, what else is in here? Yeah, I got fire. Got some stairs I can't go up. Can't go that way. Here's a sword. I'm gonna show you the sword. Take the sword. I don't need it.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Holy shit. 50? 50 generations.
Yes.
Can I see
Can
Ethan?
I see Ethan?
Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go
Can
now?
I leave?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know
little
you survived.
Miss Talia.
My lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady.
His family.
He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He
Fought valiantly?
fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He loved you?
Said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my
Can
lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Alright. What's going on?
Time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
It's the Gresham.
Thank you for taking it, finally. Holy
This
crap.
was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow. that
Ramsay
bastard.
Snow.
Garrett, you understand what this means.
Really?
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester
He
land.
attacked
They
me.
attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you
Great.
do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
My uncle's
We
right.
do need to be smart.
We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's
Really?
to be done?
Gonna do that. You're gonna throw that card.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same.
Done nothing
As
wrong.
any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's
wall.
done nothing wrong.
Not in the
wall.
eyes of the Boltons. I'm
said that
afraid it's
twice.
the only solution. Especially now.
God
The
damn
house
it.
is so
I'll
vulnerable.
go. I'll go.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Oh, sorry. So I'm like recording this at 1
You
o'clock
can
in the
have my
morning.
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Again. Fuck the Boltons. Just stupid
Were it up to
assholes.
me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Do what's
I'll
best.
do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I believe I was supposed to tell
I've
you
been
something.
waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Yeah.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
To tell you only.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No,
This is
I have
important,
not.
Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
What's up with my monitors? What the hell? Put this on full screen and it's just they're flickering. Stop
Iron
that!
from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
Be stronger.
I know you will.
Thank you for the horse, the supplies. Hopefully see you later.
Garrett, wait!
Thank you.
Be safe.
Ethan? Ethan!
No. That's pretty neat. switching between characters.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Now we're playing as Ethan. I'm a
He hides
sneaking.
too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm over here. I
I'm
meant to say
here.
you found me.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were
Nothing wrong with
gone.
hide and
I
seek.
thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want
King's
Garrett
Landing
to
is
die either.
kinda
Mr.
the most safest
Octavian
place.
said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He won't get
Look
hurt.
at her.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No
Oh,
one will
great.
tell me what
Contradicted
Garrett
myself.
did, but it must
Damn
have
it.
been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care
Don't
what
care.
he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
It's so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't
Don't
want to
want
get
to
angry,
change.
but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as
Oh
you
yeah,
say.
he can do whatever he wants.
So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as
Many
you'd
as you
like,
like.
yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Alright.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
It.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of
Have
me.
to go.
Very well then.
If I don't, he'll get pissed. Everything will go amok. Plus, I'm gonna make this a longer episode because why the hell not? I need to catch up on this series. Bunch
They
of
showed
White
up
Hills.
unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord
Handle
Whitehill.
this.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Oh, look at this pompous ass.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters
He died a hero,
finally
you
get rid of
ass.
you.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some
Fetch
bread
it.
and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Good for you.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all,
all
serve
serve
House
the
Bolton
Boltons.
now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
This asshole.
Your man,
Great.
Squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord.
He did as
this
any
house.
man
He was
would.
defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of
I've
it.
handled it.
He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
God.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you
for coming.
Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you
Do as
like,
you like.
Lord Whitehill.
crying like a little bitch. And fuck you. God.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Great. Okay, hold on. I need to charge.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Base probably disappeared for a second. I'm sorry for that. I have to recharge my poor camera. Let's see here. Hullbrazor. Guessing to keep the room warm. Alright. Yunkish coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Book.
Ethan made this for me.
Highgarden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Alright. And read this unfinished letter.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
That sucks. Can't even send it to her. Him. I don't do English well, apparently. Book. Another book.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Second time you've said that. Let's look at the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Question is, why were you sent here? That's my question. From Mother. Okay.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Who's there? Answer me, damn it!
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Come on in. You came all this way. For whatever reason. Oh. Oh, you... The cold guy, okay.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Rather not say.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Her handmaiden?
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
Do you
it
know
was
what they
definitely
said?
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
That's quite
Good
true.
night, my lady.
If you're invisible, like he is, you hear all kinds of stuff. And there's so much information. Oh, hello.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
Very
You're very
kind.
kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Why am I itchy?
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience.
Misery
She wants
loves
an apology
business.
of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Of course. Oh, we're already doing this.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ah. Yay. What are you looking at?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Going to need it. Okay, we got Cersei and Tyrion.
You can do this.
And we all know that Tyrion's going to survive at the end. He's a clever bastard. And also a fan favorite.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She
Our
is.
loyalty never
House
wavers.
Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were our
They
wardens.
were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did
shit.
say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Of course, of
There are
course.
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, anything.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She only followed
She
her
was
heart.
just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
Be true to the
I
king.
would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is
Quite.
this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Of course.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
You're
Not
suggesting
her.
what
are you suggesting?
exactly?
I
Stop that,
suppose
monitors.
The crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes
Hope we
me
meet
thirsty
again.
already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
And this is why I like Tyrion. He's not a pompous ass. Because he was treated like shit most of his life. Because of how he is.
Mira.
Or
I
what
was
he
worried.
is.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
That's
It didn't go very
great.
well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's
She
over
is.
now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Oh.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
For the
Which is
family,
more than I
right?
can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Oh, we're playing the
Sir
shipping
Bran
game.
and...
What are you doing?
Oops.
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It's hard to
People
please.
are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Ciro. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
She is a friend, so why not?
Go on. Ask.
Needs your help?
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise, but my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Stop flickering,
Joffrey
damn it!
knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Be in your debt.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Pretty please, with sugar on top
I
of
don't
whatever,
know, Mira.
whatever else.
If Cersei were to find out.
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
All right, now back to Garrett. Damn horse.
7 hells.
7 hells indeed. What the fuck?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
What?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Oh shit.
What was that?
It was nothing.
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
You don't hear shit. You don't hear shit.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh, crap. Hey, buddy. You okay? Oh!
Bloody hell.
Ooh. Great. Okay, now we're back as Ethan.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester Lords stand behind you.
My
Lord
God.
Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
To be like him.
To be like that. Like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Really?
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us?
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor
Dude.
man alone.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Gooder will survive.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Send him to the wall, his family starves. Kill him, his family starves.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Okay,
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Cutting off his fingers will only set people off. Family in trouble. Set people off. Fuck it. Show them mercy. I don't...
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He has a family.
He's also a father trying to help his children after we failed him. I cannot punish a man for our negligence.
You're rewarding a man who has no loyalty or honor.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Don't steal again, you shit. Oi.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Was I right?
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who would you
Who
choose?
do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Sees. Battle-hardened soldier. Or man who's been serving as a councilman all his life. Talk to Ryan.
Careful.
Hey.
Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
It's not our enemy.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Alright, talk to Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Let's come back
As
to
Lord,
this.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you consider it?
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Right. And talk to... The hell is Malcolm? Who are you?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Okay.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Why are you
Uncle,
packing?
Why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted,
Best to
my
be.
lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why is
Sir
it sure?
Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill.
Excuse me.
Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
You should be sentinel.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
That's
You've
quite
always
true.
given me good advice. Thank you.
Alright, let's talk to Sir Roland.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan's a good
Tuttle
man.
is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Okay, so Sir Royland, he's kind of the guy that he goes, "It's all action, and I want to kill everything in sight." And
Do it like you mean it.
a hard military man. I mean, good for war, but have Duncan, who's been given, who has given advice through years and years to his lord. So that's more.
Slash right. That means now.
That means more to me than it would for somebody who hasn't been giving advice. So let's
Maester?
just get this over
Yes,
with.
Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is your
What is it
perspective?
you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life. The
Ransom
lives of
or
those you love.
extortion?
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Okay, let's just get this.
My lord, are you now
Alright.
ready to name your sentinel?
I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Thank you.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
There's no shame
Whomever's
in
not
losing.
chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
See, it's better to think things through than do rash actions. So there you go, buddy.
Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Great.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal with them.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Do you
Mother,
recommend?
What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
I'll use diplomacy.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
If it doesn't work, then we
Forgive us,
go
my lord.
kill the cocksuckers.
We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Invite? Nah. Invite.
I will meet him in the Great
Damn
Hall.
it.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Quiet.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Of course.
We will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on.
Of course.
Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we
I
need
hear
all
what
the
you're
help
saying.
we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Let's have a skilled fighter by your
Do you
side.
remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that
smarter
anger
than
inside
that.
you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Very true.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Go get him.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Hopefully. We will never know. Now we're going back to her. Examine the strange key. Pick it up. I bet it belongs to Marjorie, so let's return it. Wouldn't want her getting mad. Pick up the Tyrell. Also belongs to Marjorie. Leave that as well.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
Of course.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Is everything alright?
Are you alright,
it's
my
okay?
lady?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
It's good to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help?
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People would be willing to help you.
Alright. So, Cold Boy wanting to help. Shit. Best to take help from wherever it comes from. And what the hell are you looking at? Yeah, you keep walking.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
We will
The plan
prevail.
is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Lord Whitehill and Lord
Isn't
Ramsay
this a lovely
Snow.
pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
Almost got your tongue cut out, you dumbass.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I
Yeah.
offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Why, thank you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. Oh.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
You want our fealty?
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Not at all.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however,
Of course.
wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Well, double our
We will
efforts.
double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man
was justified.
lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitetails don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them.
We are the true
Now,
craftsmen.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitetails have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try this. Lord Whitetail will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Take it or fucking leave
To
it.
ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitetail will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure
Whitetail
there's
men?
no more trouble.
Whitetail men? Never.
It's already done.
Shit.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitetails have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester.
Ah, shit.
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, fraternal twins.
Twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
No, much better.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Leave her
Leave
alone.
my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Oh, no.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We
Grab her.
get along well.
No. That is enough.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Oh!
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
What the fuck?
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However,
Fuck
the Foresters
you!
need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him. Think if you're any trouble.
Brian!
What the fuck?
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have
Go
to
to
do it again
hell.
sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Go to hell.
Let
Let him go!
Stop them! Ryan, please! Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Oh. Fuck. What the fuck? Fuck you, Ramsay. God damn it.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Hey, look.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh, fuck Ramsay. Fuck Ramsay Snow. I fucking hate the little shit. He's a fucking asshole. Could die in a burning pit of fucking acid and lava for all I fucking care. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright. So, me and 54.5% stay with Bowen. 69% swore to the king. 43.7 freed Eric. I'm with the majority there. 3.1 picked Duncan. 59.5 met Ramsay, the asshole, and the Great Hall. Well, I think I did well. What the fucking cocksucker. Jesus. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this long episode. I also would also like to thank y'all for staying through all of this. For this lovely game. So, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying if you did. Thank you for watching parts if you had to. And such. So please hit that like button. I would also appreciate it. It really helps me. It really helps the channel. Again, I would appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. See you then, guys.